Great Chefs Television presents The New Garde, a culinary collection from some of Louisiana's outstanding young chefs. This time from Patou's, Gigi Patou. From Christians, Tom Weaver. From the Pelican Club, Richard Hughes. And Mike Finelli from Mike's on the Avenue.
The Pelican Club faces one of the small pedestrian alleys in the French Quarter. The elegant dining rooms feature Chef Richard Hughes' inventive offerings. His entree is Filet Mignon and begins with the important flavor factor, demi-glace.
We've just browned the bones in the oven for perhaps 45 minutes, and you want them kind of a golden brown. We'll go ahead and put them in the stock pot. Some of the best flavors in the stock come from the brown debris at the bottom of the roasting pan, so we want to deglaze that. Red wine and a little bit of Madeira. A match. You want to make sure that you get all the scrapings off the bottom. And once we finish that, we can add that to the bones. We'll go ahead and add a whole bottle of the red wine. Today I'm using a full-bodied California Cabernet. And we're going to add some Madeira. A little bay leaf. A little bit of garlic. And about a gallon of water. Now this is a stock that you need to start well in advance because it takes a minimum of 24 hours. But it freezes real well and it'll stay good in your refrigerator most up to 3 or 4 week period of time. As this cooks down, you'll need to replenish the water to keep the water level, the stock level, at about the same height. And toward the end of the cooking, you'll need to remove the bones and reduce it down about 80%. You'll end up with 2 or 3 cups of demi-glace.
Chef Hughes trims a large beef tenderloin.
And what's covering this is a silver skin. All that has to be removed. Just need to slip your knife underneath and it comes off very easily. The trimmings from the filet, you should brown those in the oven before you add them to your demi-glace.
The steaks are sautéed in clarified butter.
We're going to want to brown the steaks on all sides, top, bottom, and around the edges.
The chef skims fat from the demi-glace.
You need a very hot fire to sear the sides. Should take less than 30 seconds per side. Right now the demi-glace is about the right consistency. This one's been working about 2.5 days. Once they're brown, I'll put them in the oven to finish the cooking process, which should be about 5 minutes. Now I'll go ahead and make my sauce. I'll add some shallots. Need to brown these. We're using a sour mash bourbon. Go ahead and add a cup and a half of sliced shiitake mushrooms. Add a little bit of whole butter. Once the mushrooms have browned, I'm going to go ahead and add some Cabernet from California, some Madeira. Make sure I scrape all the loose bits away from the bottom of the pan. We'll need to reduce this down.
Reducing sauce is seasoned with salt and black pepper.
Once this is reduced by at least half, we can go ahead and add about 6 ounces of demi-glace. This will require about 5 more minutes of cooking, and at about that time, your steak should be finished.
Meanwhile, the chef prepares a hearty version of mashed potatoes. They are flavored with both roasted garlic and onion.
At this stage, it loses its strong flavor and bitterness and actually becomes sweet. So we'll just squeeze it out into the potatoes.
The roasted onion is peeled and pureed.
Pureed onions. We'll go ahead and mix the potatoes for a couple of minutes on low, and then we'll gradually increase the speed up to high. The secret of good mashed potatoes is a lot of butter. So we'll add a little bit of salt. Some softened sweet butter. Alternating with hot milk.
The sauce is finished with some butter just before presentation. The steak is presented with fresh corn and peppers and asparagus.